No, you got over there. You got.
Bruins, good evening. Thank you for having me this year. Appreciate it.
And you know what?
Sorry, I moved.
As far as UCLA goes, then they can blow it out their ass. Whoever doesn't care about academics, I don't give a damn about the charity. And I don't care if they can blow it out. I don't take money.
This next machine will bust you within the next hour or so.
No, it's not.
We should have another member to this year's recruiting class, which really cap it off and really give us a balance. But I think our staff had an outstanding year recruiting. We really had an emphasis on national recruiting, which we haven't done much in the past. We've always kind of spot recruited certain areas in the country where guys had relationships or roots. But this year we really went after some of the top kids, and although we didn't land all of them, the nice thing is, and being at UCLA for 8 years, is that we're in the conversation with some of the top recruits in the SEC. And so that's new for us, and it's exciting that UCLA is in the fight for these kids. And hopefully soon we'll be winning those guys over. Yeah. But certainly we had an outstanding year here in California. We had a good crop from Southern California. We're continuing to build in Northern California. We're getting the best kids out of the Bay Area and Sacramento, which had been lacking in the past. So it's exciting to see that, and certainly in the Western region, I believe we signed 3 kids out of Texas. So Texas has been very good to us in the last, well, throughout UCLA's history. We've always had great kids come from Texas. So we'll continue to march in that era as we move on to the 2015 class. We really focus on the 2015s here the last couple of weeks, getting caught up and really identifying the kids in the West first, and then the national recruits as we proceed the rest of the spring. With the defensive line, we signed 3 outstanding defensive linemen. All 3 of them were 4-star. The first young man, I knew he's out of Lompoc. I don't know how many people have been to Lompoc before. I have. Coach Moore and I actually landed a plane in Lompoc. Wow. And if you know Lompoc, that would scare the hell out of you. It's about a short par 3. And there's a mountain there and a lot of wind in the ocean. But we had some great visits up there. I really enjoyed recruiting Ainu. Great family, a ton of brothers. Older brother played in the NFL. And younger siblings. But Ainu is one of those players that he's very versatile. He's going to be able to play anywhere along our defensive line. I can put him at nose, I can put him at a shade, a 1, a 3, a 4-eye, wide 5. So he brings a lot of energy. For his size, he's very compact, but he has great leverage and extremely explosive. So Ainu, you'll see Ainu for sure next year in our nickel package, no question. Jacob Tuyala Mariner out of St. John Bosco. He is a terrific athlete. He's the kid that's been playing volleyball his entire life. In fact, his parents met, they were national volleyball players from Samoa. So he's a guy that's very light on his feet. He's a little bit taller than me, about 6'3.5", very athletic, has great agility, and he's going to be a very good pass rusher from St. John Bosco. And his mom makes the best pineapple pie I've ever had in my life. And I've had a lot of pineapple pie, believe me. But great family, and really enjoyed recruiting him. And then certainly Matt Dickerson out of Sarah High School in the Bay Area in San Mateo. He was the young man that was committed to Notre Dame. And like I do once a year, just flip one of those guys over. I'm a much better Catholic than Brian Kelly. So he's a tremendous athlete. He's about 6'6", 285, extremely long arms. I believe his wingspan was 79 inches. If you're into that type of stuff, that's extremely long. Matt was also a very good basketball player, and certainly Sarah has put out some phenomenal athletes, the Tom Brady's, the Barry Bonds, those type of guys, the Lynn Swan. So it's a very good high school. Turn it up.
That's the Notre Dame fight song. There is a surprise 5-star announced he did not sign with Notre Dame today. He's going to come up here and consider UCLA. And who better than to try to flip him than to flip him himself? He's also a nose guard. Let's bring up, with reservations, Fred Durf. Can you come up here, please? Let me see if Coach Angus can flip you. Where are you? Flip him. I know that you've heard of him.
Yes, I've heard of him.
His nickname is the Llama. He carries the team on his back for the last quarter, in the fourth quarter. Fred, why are you here today?
Just to represent any nation here.
Okay, so what's it going to take for Coach Angus to flip you?
Coach Kelly promised me all the snow I wanted. I'd have my own course. I would have to study sometimes. What can UCLA offer?
Well, UCLA offers you way more than Notre Dame. First of all, we're in Los Angeles, not South Bend. Second of all, we don't have snow. Third of all, our dorms are the best in the country. Fourth of all, we play in the Rose Bowl, which is ranked #1 by Sports Illustrated yearly. What else can I tell you? We have 24,000 co-eds on campus. It's a walking campus. And what else can I say? I'm more Catholic than white Catholic. I can perform all the sacraments for you. We have mass right here on campus. I think you should be a Bruin.
You know why you shouldn't be a Bruin? He's from Colorado High. He's a local product. Can I be a moderator?
What type of moderator?
For the UCLA campus?
I'm going to have to see some dental records, a blood test, fingerprints, or public institution.
I'm so.
He's flipping! Thank you, Greg. The Llama is now a
Are you
Bruin.
really a Notre Dame fan?
That pulls down our stars, though. I know that there are some of you in the back there.
Oh, nice. Look at that.
I'd like all your attention, and please, just for the next couple of minutes, can I have your silence? We have something very, very special to do, and I think Rip, Coach Angus are going to like what we're going to do as well and be part of it. Right now, we have
Thank you very
first
much.
to 100 online here in front of us on Skype. He's the gentleman that recently donated $50,000 to the football facility. I also have another donation sealed for the War Foundation from John. His name is John and lives in Richfield, Connecticut. He requested that I read 2 paragraphs of copy of the note. And I would appreciate if you listen to why he donated the $50,000. He was totally disillusioned with UCLA and graduated in 1992. His daughter was not accepted despite having a 4.4 GPA and test scores of 2180 SAT. He was unhappy about the way the football program was being managed. I'm going to pick up his story and read 2 paragraphs to you, which are very apropos. Then Coach Moore happened. Watching the way he represents the university, I could not be prouder. He is a leader of men, and the relationship he's building with these young men is something that you can't fake. I honestly believe that we lucked out big time with him, and we are seeing it play out on the field and in recruiting. We're on the verge of very big things. Coach Moore could have left for his dream job, let's face it. If you could go back to college and be successful coach there, you would be a hero of epic proportions, but he did not. Then Texas came hard. Anyone who thinks that's not one of the top 3 college football jobs is kidding themselves. shown, Coach Mora has shown us loyalty that I'm not sure we even deserve yet. Our facilities are lacking compared to most of college football. Now is our chance to show that we appreciate his loyalty and are willing to put our money where our mouths are. Reason number 2, Bruin Report Online is worth so much more than the subscription fees we pay. I can tell you as someone who lives on the other side of the country that I feel more plugged in with the athletic programs than I did while I was on campus. In fact, if it weren't for Pro, I would not even have the complete picture of Coach Moore and as much understanding, and he's making a huge difference, and we need to keep him. Bro is the first thing I check in the morning and the last thing I check at night. He goes on to say, now I'm not saying anyone has to donate thousands of dollars, although if you could, that would be great. We have a large community of posters and workers. Any amount is appreciated. We can actually make a difference and put this program where it belongs. Do it for Moore and do it for Pro. So, with that, he is requesting that the audience give out a rousing clap for Coach Moore and the Pro Football Facility and the Foundation. So here we go. He's watching right now on Skype. You can't see it. Let's do it. Ready?